Hey everyone, so the Diablo 3 1.04 patch has just been released. It's actually being set in right now, and so Diablo 3 is down for a bit, so I'm making this video. There's a ton of new stuff, but I'm just going to go over the key ones that I found, to be really helpful. First off, being after reaching level 60, you get what are called Paragon levels, so it's like an extension of your levels, 100 total Paragon levels, so you get them normally by getting experience or doing combat challenge streaks, and each Paragon level is kind of like a level that you gained before, except you get +3 magic find and +3 gold find, as well as the core stat increases that would come from a normal level. Also, Nephalem Valor gives you 15% experience as well as 15% magic find and gold find, so now that stacks up. So 5 stacks is now quite a lot more experience as well for your Paragon levels. And magic find is no longer averaged when you're in a party of people. I think this is nice because one person in the party might have 200 magic find, and then it'd have to be averaged down, and I don't think that was really fair. I really do like the fact that they're not averaging it anymore. A couple changes to auction houses. There are a lot of changes to auction houses. A lot of things like user interface, stuff like that. They've added a bunch of tooltips or whatever. But the big thing that I think it will be impacting me the most is the number of preferred stats has increased to 6. So it used to be 3. Now it's 6. That'll help with searching. And you can now cancel an auction at any time as long as there isn't a bid in place. So if you feel compelled to use an item that you've already auctioned off, or if you're about to buy something and you're like, oh shit, that's horrible, then you want your money back, you can just cancel it. So yeah, that's good. There's a repair tab has now been added to the blacksmith, meaning you no longer have to go to a shop to get everything repaired. This is a great update because I hate having to go to the shop, and it kind of makes sense that the blacksmith, the one with the anvil and the repairing equipment, would be the one that would repair your items. Also, repair costs have been reduced 25% between levels 53 and 63. So yeah, that'll help out a lot with maxed players who have the higher level items. Destructible objects now have a chance to drop items again, which is great. So now if you destroy little things in your environment like barrels or whatever, or little urns or crates or whatever the hell they have in there, you can now get potentially rare items or legendary items or whatever, or just normal items. And speaking of legendary items, over 50 have been given special effects that make each one unique. Some summon things, some do weird things. There's all sorts of weird, awesome new items that are very unique, and you actually have a reason to go get legendaries other than stats now. Isn't that great? We have a reason to play this game again, guys. Oh, and legendary items have been buffed up, and they do a shit ton more damage now. Actually, a lot of things do a shit ton more damage now. There's actually big changes to every single class that pretty much make all the skills do a shit ton more damage, and it's pretty nice. Other notes: monsters now give loot and experience more proportion to the effort it takes to kill them. So big monsters that take a long time to kill will give you a lot of experience compared to the smaller monsters that you can just one hit. And experience rewarded by level 61 to 63 mobs has been increased by 60%, meaning that after you hit Inferno mode and you're level 60 and all the mobs are level 61 to 63, you'll be getting a lot more experience for your Paragon levels. Normal mobs drop blues and yellows 4 times more frequently than before, which is kind of nice because getting yellows from normal mobs is always a good feeling. You used to pretty much have to go to champion packs or kill bosses. Oh, and now champion packs no longer heal to full health if you stop fighting them, and they no longer enrage. Enraging was one of my least favorite, and a lot of the champion pack, the special effects or the affixes that they had have now been reduced, and the damage has been reduced, or they've become more manageable because they were very overbearing before. If you had I don't know, fire chains, mortar, extra health, and fucking electricity. I don't know. A lot of them, when teamed together, made the champion packs kind of unstoppable. So now the game is actually playable after you hit level 60 or in Inferno mode. There's actually reason to do more than just farm for legendaries. Although farming for legendaries now has a purpose because you can get unique ones. but the whole Paragon level things, that's convinced me to come back and play this again. So I hope to see you guys, playing Diablo 3. Once again, you can add me. I'm user foe1339, I think. I'll put it in the description. But anyways, have a wonderful day. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, remember to keep it sexy.